Welcome back to the show, everybody. Lupinranger versus Patranger number 15. Bang, bang, bang! In officer's duty. Now, the thing is that before I got on the mic, I'm sitting up here trying to figure out, how can I get straight to the point? And then I realized that getting straight to the point means cutting out everything else the episode did. Because while the episode had a point, and I will go ahead and mention it now, is the old Sentai trope of we down but we not out. And we gonna show you how gangster we really is and used to take you to massive fucking L. So the episode succeeded in that, of showing that the Patrangers, they ain't no joke, they ain't no pushover. So the show got that over very well, and and I appreciate that the show took its time to establish that in this 2-part episode. The thing is, more important than the Patranger saving the day and pushing through everything that happened to him was how informative this episode was as an informative episode and as a person who looks at the show. Because our episode started with one of the most things that now I got questions about. What do Hilltop know? Because I sat up here in my head he might be real Kogure. I have no idea what's going on, but Hilltop knows something. I had my suspicions of Hilltop the whole time, but I never got on the mic and addressed them. I'm going to address him now. Homeboy knows something. He know what's good. It wouldn't surprise me that either him and Kogure are the same person, or they working together, or they fam, or something. But Hilltop knows something. He knows something, and I'm hoping that if I'm right about my theory on this, we gonna get that reveal, and that reveal is going to be extra dumb. And if that reveal is for real, and that's the thing, that the show treats it with gravitas, that I've been watching y'all the whole time and do something whatever and make it grandiose, you could do something real gangster with that. Also in our episode is that we got more, and I mean more, of what you really come to this show for, which is pushing Umika and Sakia, because the show needs more of pushing that ship to you, because, yay. The show pushed that ship. The show successfully did that for you. In other news, the other thing that we're trying to push is mutual fucking respect, because it's very important that our two Reds have mutual respect for the thing that you do, even though this is supposed to be a versus show, but mutual respect that you're a cop, but you're going through stuff because you're a thief, but I don't know that yet because I'm the cop. So we're doing that. It's what else was there? Oh, the most important thing that happened this episode. That nigga Destra. My dude been making moves this whole time. Now, when your move is to let the homeboy hold your Lupin collection piece so he can go out there and dump needles at people, Destra is really interested in what's going on. Whether this is a thing that Dogranio knows or is aware about, because I know Goche, she got her suspicions. That's just gonna be this of that relationship, because of you got Dogranio, he the man, and you got Destra. Either he wants to be the man, woo, or in some instances he's so loyal to the man he willing to do whatever it takes to hold the family down. And you got Goche, and even though she sits around here and prances around and does her cute thing or whatever, we know she got a dangerous side. But the question is what that dangerous side, and does it ultimately benefit her? Does it benefit Gongo? We are not sure. And by we, I mean me, myself, and I. So it is what it is. So we have all of these things in play right now. And it's I appreciate that the episode took its time to sit up here and put all these pieces in play. Again, the rest of the point of the episode, after Destra does his thing, is, the Lupinrangers go out there, and then Tuma takes an L, and then Kyrie takes an L, and then then all of a sudden more mutual respect after the Patranger show up, turning to Patrick and Hugo and sit up here and bust shots. But then you got Umika up there I'm throwing a boomerang, and then there was that Megazord fight that was going to happen because you needed Crane and Drill to sell a toy. See, told you, episode. So I'm for real, the episode was that cut and dry, for real. Is that the whole point, again, like I said, was to do the Sentai trope as usual of we down but we not out. And I'm honestly, I hate saying the word trope. I hate saying it, but it's true. It's like it's a tried and true method that can set up her and be labeled as a thing. So yes, it is a trope, and I know that, but I just hate saying that word while I'm reviewing the show. But again, it's like, as fans, we see what it is that they do because we've been in it for so long. So it's like it's not hard to see like, yo, that's what you aiming for. So it's like I'm good. I'm glad for real, straight up, that this episode gave me an opportunity to sit up here and question another black man. So yeah, if I'm questioning black men who speak Japanese, because they had a funny little joke like "hold me close." I'm like, I thought that was kind of dumb, but I'm glad that that you getting that interaction with Hilltop and the Lupinrangers. But again, like I say, he either Kogure himself or him and Kogure fam, or they were the two protectors of the Lupin collection pieces and they lost them or something. But something up with that boy Hilltop, and if there is something up with that boy Hilltop, I hope they sit up here and give it a grandiose reveal. Like I said. Is that other than that, that was the episode for real. It's like the episode could be condensed into just that. Is that the episode again, like I said, and I'll repeat it just for the sake of the review, that yeah, the episode was simply that we gonna push through no matter what. We got beat up by Lord Dogranio Yaboom, so we gonna take this L. So we taking L's and we still taking L's. I'm like Keiichiro's poisoned, then Kyrie gets poisoned, and during that you got Toma, he having a gun battle, and then realize, hey man, my gun don't shoot so far, which is interesting information, like if you're really trying to build lore of, the VS Changer blasters don't really do that much damage from that far away. But that's an episode. I'm like, yo, I sit up here, even though like I done it like that, I appreciate the fight sequence in this episode, because it's like you had the classic fight where you got people using dual sidearms or whatever. It's like you got tossing a Pat Mega Bowls, and you got the VS Blaster, and they just dump, slash, even though they sat up here and again pushed through ultimately, but they took L's along the way. I'm like, I figured that at least I'd say that. Crazy grace of this episode. So, ships, mutual respect, suspect black people, Megazord battle to sell toys, and push through the pain or something like that. Dance through the danger. No, wait, that's Shantae. Yeah, that is Shantae. I knew that was Shantae. I'm just wondering. I know dance through the danger. Don't play with me. Shout out to Christina V. Look, this is what we finna do. We finna go to a commercial break, because we got more show for you. Like to appreciate y'all. Like real quick before we get up out of it, like thank you guys for keep tuning in to Team GRF TV, and we got stuff for y'all. So stay tuned to the channel right here, and you know the drill. Like I said, we going to a commercial break. That is you right here. That you be back here after these commercial messages for more show. Until then, I bid you adieu. We're still working on it.